Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mortus here, and welcome back to SOMA. I must say goodbye to Bubbles once again. I'm gonna miss you, little guy. You were like the friend I never wanted, or had, or something. Come give me hugs! You know, for some reason, every time I see the name of this game, all I can think of is Food Wars. Yukihira SOMA. Alright, so I guess we're going zeppelining.
Calm down, we're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta, at least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I have to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on, I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip. Guess I have no choice.
You know, for a fact, this will not be used on Bubbles. There is no way in hell. That man over there, he's gonna get it. You are Bubbles. You are ever my faithful friend. You, on the other hand, I could give two squirts about because you're talking gibberish. So if I just kind of shoot him in the head here. Oh, how close do I have to get?
Oh, come on.
Get back here! I'm not done with you! Oh god, come back! There we go. Dude, you should really keep that. Maybe you can use it against other things. Just, oh god, he crashed. Into a crab. Where's your chip, man? Give me the chip. Give me the chip. Give me the chip. Give me the chip. Give me the chip, 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 chip.
I hope this works.
Got it. What? Don't look at me in that tone of voice. It had to be done. I know. God, he's like my own little R2. Alright. I don't feel terrible, but I don't feel great. And Bubbles just made me feel awful.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in.
Get it? Deep sea joke?
I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
My fault, yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay, it's the light from that. Never mind. Going up. Okay, going down.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm glad I've helped. Why do I think that nothing good is going to come of this ride? As I'm leaving on the Zeppelin, I don't know where I am going now. Leaving. Hey, is that another? No, that's just a buoy, isn't it? Well, sort of.
What wonderful mysteries shall we find here hidden in the deep? Shall we find the hammerhead? Or another evil thing that wishes to devour my soul?
I don't like the fact that that's still there. Oh, God. Oh, hi. You just kind of along for the ride? Wait, what's that? Oh, okay.
You did really good back there, Simon.
Thank you.
Had a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and then go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
God, she is bossy McBoss Pants. I don't like it. I also don't like the fact that those red lights are blinking. And there's an arm that's probably going to pinch my butt. I do hope that Bubbles does join me at some point. I know it's not going to be in the near future because that's a long way for Bubbles to travel. But I have the faith that once again, we will see the Bubbles. So, do I explore a little bit? It seems like there's stuff around. Well, maybe there's not stuff. It's just lights. Just Illuminatis. Oh.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not gonna...
Oh. Whoops. My bad.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not gonna pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace. Quality. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Okay. But why would they want to do that in the first place? Seems like a silly thing to do. Seems like a waste of time. Killing yourself is boring. That's the way I look at it. Alright, so we have an authorized panel. Let's look inside of said... Oh. Ugh. Be gone with you, panel! I love the water physics. Oh, nice. Fall over. Thank you. Right. So we can either turn this crank or we can pull this handle. So let's turn the crank. Okay. Crap. I'm not good with lasers. Ominous. Shall we? Let's see what we can find within this place, this cave of wonder. Hello! Can you see me? Oh. Beep. I have the power! Achievement unlock. The Dunbat. Not to be confused with the Dingbat. Which is me. I'm the Dingbat. Ready, jump. Oh! Whoa, 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 frames. Catch up. There we go. Okay, all is well. Ooh.
Hello?
Frame loss.
Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Slight bit of drippage over here. What the hell was that? Hello? Hello? La da dee dee dee. Whoop. Hello? Alright, I guess we have but one option. To go over here, which means we probably need to break through. Which means, come with me! Crap. Here we go. We're gonna get a running head start. Oh, there's another one here. Alright, let's get a little closer. So right about there. Okay, here we go. Ha! I win. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on in here. We have what appears to be a ball. It says, "Squeeze me, stress ball." Do you bounce? Not so much. That actually thudded. I don't want to squeeze that thing. Good God. Alright, so, let's put you in here. There we go. So we got a computer that doesn't work. We got a thing that doesn't work. We got a button. Oh, there we go. Omni tool.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option.
That sounded like it was
Yeah.
behind me.
What's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes, attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Okay.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Okay. Ooh, lights. Illuminate. Anything light up over there? Let's go find out. Oh, thank you. La da 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 da. Oh.
What happened to all the people?
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
Clearly, somebody ate everybody else. That's what I do in this situation. Ooh, water. Do I drink water? Ooh. Apparently not. It was empty anyways. Nothing in here then. We can go up, which appears to be quarantined, which I don't like. The hell?
Where the hell did they all go?
Data is out of the picture. Where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
We've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
Omicron Percy I-8? Nope. Okay. Just wanted to double check. You'd never know what you might find in a bathroom. This looks broken through.
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town?
Guy
Seems
Conrad.
excessive, but not out of the question.
Yeah, don't know if I should do this. Let there be light! Oh, pictures. Aw. Those look like dolls. Creepy. That looks like a real picture. Doubly creepy. Yeah. You booze jockey! Sorry. Ooh, more pictures. We have car, and we have towel, and we have the Wisconsin Beaks. Don't think I've heard of them before. What is this? Maser Tool Safety. Right. Can I build one? I want to build one. I'll take this. Sorry. Alright. Maggie Komorebi. Brandon Wan. Catherine.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, just memories.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over. I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
That is creepy. I found your socks and your bra. I found your bra. Do you need a bra? Seems very stiff. You don't want to use that much starch. Okay, nothing in there.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
Nope, I must search your room.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
Found your brush. Found your... Oh. Hang on. Damn it.
You have a lot of toys.
Toys. Journal. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. And I just belched. Excuse me. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we could find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mark Sarang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting that everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. That's what I was thinking. It did trigger a lot of arguments among my staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stromaya is not happy with me. Hope it will all calm down. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed did not go well. New try with Reed. Reed didn't play nicely with the others. She is too real. Trippy. David Goya. Mark Sarang. Is this the one that killed himself? No, this is the one that was angry? Bird. Dear friends, when you read this, I have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know that there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Nutcase. Case o' nuts.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us until we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous, emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. So you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on into digital paradise among the stars.
Right. That was a lot of words. Speaking of words, Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what an unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you will need to ensure that Dr. Johan Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition. Oh. But please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The Supervisory Board. They will supervise you, but good. Hayamatsu, Board 55 approval. Extent 218. 218 for defunct. Event C 218. Event C 218. I guess we'll have to remember that for something, maybe. I don't know. Oop. What the hell? VHS? UH8? UHF? We don't need no stinking badgers. Chem lab? Dear God, man, what have you done? Was this you? I think this is where it farts. Dear God, what if... It's like this guy was the cause of half of this stuff. Well, this looks promising. Also sounds very squishy. Ugh. This guy didn't do nothing. What was your job? Oh. Okay, so why do I need a healing portal? That's kind of disconcerting. Alright, we have but one spot left, and... Hello! Goodbye. Does that mean I'm gonna have a friend soon? Ooh. I'll just go ahead and shut that one for now, just in case he decides to come and play. Wow. Whoa. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Ooh. Why is it reflective? Why is it reflective? It's kind of trippy. Oops. He got the whole world in his hand. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. You foolish fool. What have you done? Oh, that's... What is that called? The Shard? Or something? I only know that from Doctor Who. That's a cat. Pretty sure. Yep. Nope. And then we have the pony people. Finally, another reflective surface. Yep. Very interesting. The heck is this? Unimportant. Another hairbrush. This guy had the same hairbrush as you, Catherine. How does that make you feel? Or post-it notes. Whatever that is. Ooh, Sunny D. What is this? Original stop cell. Trustworthy protection for throughout your day. Tampons. Whose room is this? Robin. Okay, well that makes more sense. Suddenly confused and suddenly not. All is well. But look at the time. We must pause. So, now that we know we have a nice little friend out here, can we still see him? Oh, he buggered off. Too bad. So we know what to expect on our next exciting adventure. This was actually very, very docile. Kind of surprised. But with that in mind, thank you very much for watching. Adios.